Good morning, First Presbyterian Church family. I am at Hodges Park, and so you can see Cartwright right over there. And I'm actually recording Thursday Thought on Thursdays. What a thought. But just that's kind of how it worked out this week. I noticed there's a path here. I'm curious where it's going to lead. So once again, I am at Hodges Park. I'm in a park in the city, and I'm exploring and walking a path and seeing where it leads. And that's an overused analogy in my Thursday thoughts, but I'll let it go at that. Tomorrow is Epiphany. That is the traditional day connected with the arrival of the wise men, the Magi, to visit the Christ child. And a little Christmas, sometimes called the 12 days of Christmas, of course, actually begin with Christmas Day and conclude on Epiphany. There are several traditions related to it. We referenced it this past Sunday, but it was also a New Year's Sunday, literally a New Year's Sunday, it's New Year's Day, and this year did not make as much of it as I have done in the past. This coming Sunday will also have a bit of an Epiphany theme to it. We will be ordaining and installing a new class of officers. That's always a big step in the life of the church. And we'll, in a way, being the second weekend of the, or 1.5 weekends of the month, it, in a way, kind of really launches us into the new year. As I've said before, and I'll probably reference in the sermon, that for me, it's really that second weekend, usually pretty much the second weekend of the new year, that to me really begins. At this time between Christmas and basically Epiphany, or a few days shortly afterwards, are some bonus days and a time to reflect and really set the year ahead. I was looking again at one of the devotions I've been using, and I actually read it last week, the piece on about Epiphany, about following the star, and want to, okay, look up here, very stark, but speak to you about an idea, and it's a little depressing looking over there, speak with you about, and why did they put a bridge over there? The bridge to nowhere. Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry. Back to my theme. To look about Star Words. This is a tradition, a custom, a practice that I've seen some churches began. I know they do it at Preston Hollow here, and First Columbus started it, where there's a list of words, and I think the idea is you just pick a word out of this pile, and that's supposed to be your star word for the year. It's a way of looking at the year, praying through the year, and understanding the year, where it's going. I'll share in a moment about the bridge. I think I finally got it, but anyway, the bridge was supposed, I wonder if it got displaced in the floods. That bridge is supposed to cross the creek here, would make sense because I can't go any further. So back to Star Words. And just the idea is that this is a word that helps you guiding your prayer for the year and understanding how the Lord is working in that year. Now, there's nothing new agey about it. It's not like a prophecy. It's just a tool. I mean, in some sense, any word can do. It could be hope. And so you just see, how have I seen hope realized over this year? It could be adventure. Okay, so how was this year an adventure? It could be inspire. So how have I been inspired, or how can I inspire others over this year. And so at the end of the year, you're supposed to look back with that word and just see how that played out. It's not like a predictive board thing. It's just a tool, a way of understanding, praying through the year, and seeing how the Lord works, and really kind of any word could do. But since that the Magi followed a star, it guided them, it's kind of a word to guide. So again, if its word is inspire, it would be, how can I inspire people this year? That's be my goal. My Christmas newsletter is, laughingly say, it's infamous as I write it. And each year I record kind of the theme. How would I just kind of a phrase to describe the previous year, the year that is just ending. And then going into a year, I typically pick a phrase, to be my theme going into it. I've not found mine for 2023 yet, but it's just a way of seeing where things are going. So I want to put out to you all, praying through as kind of what is my theme word, my theme phrase for the coming year. Is it re-engage? Again, which seems to be the kind of a thing in the last couple of years since we've out of the pandemic and rebuilding lives. So there's a lot of re-words you can use. Or is it hope? Is this the year to how can I see hope at work in my life, and how can I be a beacon of hope to others? Maybe it is home. How can I impact my home life, and how does it impact me, and how can I help create home for others? Every year is a gift, and every year is an adventure, and every year is like a path like that, where you come to a point, can't go beyond. But so let me see what I can see on the way back, and maybe even play in the process. Anyway, this is just, I want to just put this out here, is to see your year fully beginning over the next several days. How will we live it? How will we reach out and encourage one another? How will we follow Christ in this time? Just a few random Thursday thoughts for January 5th. Happy Epiphany, Happy New Year.